Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I want to talk about how to use a diamond painting drill tray. So every time you buy a diamond painting, you will receive a kit like this. They do vary slightly, but the basics are always the same. You get a tray, which is the green thing, you get a diamond painting pen, and you get some pink wax. That is the minimum that you will get, but you get them in every kit so that you can do your diamond painting. So today I just wanted to talk about the tray and how to use it, what not to do with it, and how to get the drills to sit the correct way up. It's just that I do see people complaining about the trays, and I think it's important to understand how they work and why they work. So I just wanted to talk about the tray and nothing else. So that's an idea of the kit that you can expect in your diamond painting. The trays do vary, but basically the vast majority will be something like that or something like that. Now it doesn't matter which one you get, the way they work is exactly the same. If you take a close look at them, you will see there are little ridges. So you can see them in this one, and you can see them in this one. Now these ridges are important. You might think that you could just pour your drills into a saucer if you wanted to do like more drills. It doesn't work as well as the trays. These lines are very important. So I'm going to do my drawing again. So if you imagine a side-on view of the tray, normally they are angled at the sides, so a bit like that, and that's the base, and then we've got these ridges. Except they are flat, unlike this. So what happens is you pour your drills in and you start to shake the tray from side to side. Now when you first pour them in, you will get some drills that sit the right way, which is basically sitting like this, with the base at the bottom, the widest part at the bottom. And some drills will go upside down, so you'll have the small surface will be at the bottom and the wider will be at the top. So these ones with the big flat area at the top are upside down. We want them with the wide part on the base of the tray. So what we do is we pour some drills in. It is important not to pour too many. If you just pour a big heap, you can't get them to separate, and it makes it really awkward to pick them up. So what I'm going to do is just pour them from this big tray that I use into a small tray. I'll talk about the big tray in a minute, but we'll say that many, roughly. So as you can see when they go in, they're all mixed up. In fact, most of these appear to be going sitting upside down. So what you do is you shake the tray from side to side. You just keep doing that, and already you can see most of them are the right way up. If you keep shaking them, they will level. So you can see nearly all of them, apart from this one that's upside down, but most of them are the right way up now. So what's happening there is when you shake the tray, try just to shake it from side to side, so you're shaking it this direction, side to side. Try and keep it flat. You can actually sit it on your table if you have a flat table. I'm using a drafting table and it's at an angle, so it doesn't work quite right. That's why I'm holding it up. If it had been a flat table, I could just sit it there and do this, and they will flatten out. Because it's on a tilt, the drills will tend to come down here and pile up, so that's why I didn't do it this way. So what happens is when you shake from side to side, the top is, or the base I should say, is top heavy. So when you shake it from side to side, these ones are sitting flat in the tray with the wide base. As long as you don't shake it too hard, they will stay there. and what happens is the ones that are upside down will flip over. And the idea is that they drop into one of these channels. Might not necessarily be the next channel, but if you just shake the tray from side to side and just keep doing it, they will start to turn. And you'll notice that when you shake it, you'll hear fewer and fewer drills rattling about in the tray. So that is the main thing. It's just shake it from side to side, not hard enough to flip these ones, but hard enough to flip them. And once you get used to it, you'll be able to do it no problem. So really that is it. It's as simple as that. The other thing that I want to mention about the trays, I'll just pull these back out. If you've got this type of tray, like the green one or this white one, the sides are angled like that. If you've got your tray down and say you've got some drills on it, again, don't overfill it, because if you do that, when you shake the tray, they can't spread out and settle in. But if I keep doing that, you can maybe hear it. Less and less drills are moving. I've actually got some drills stuck together, so they'll never settle. The thing is, if you're working and you accidentally touch the side, this is what happens. The drills start to flip out. If you lean on it at all, the drills will come out, and normally they'll land on the glue on your diamond painting, or if you do it too much, you can flip the whole thing, and that takes no pressure to do that, and it's because of these angled sides. So if you have trays with an angled side, try not to touch the sides, because this is what will happen. You can buy little vacuum cleaner things to try and brush them up, but I find that just using my finger is as good as anything. So just stick to your finger and then you just drop them back into the tray. That is if they're on a hard surface. If they land on your carpet, it's a bit more difficult to get them back. So the moral of the story: don't touch the side of your tray when you have drills in it. Now, as I said, I use a much bigger tray. The reason for that is I can get a lot more drills in. Well, this one's already mainly done, but again, if I shake it, all I'm doing is side to side, nothing else. You can hear that. It's because no drills are rolling about, it's just a little noise. So if you look, a few piled up here, but the vast majority are just ready to get picked up. They're sitting the right way up. So I use the big tray because I can pour a lot more in and shake it and get them to settle out, and then it means that I don't have to keep topping up the tray. The other thing is the sides of this tray are square, so straight up and down. It's a bigger area, so it means it won't flip as easily. I'm pressing down on that and it's not moving. If I did the same with that one, it would flip over. So the main reason though for this, the big tray that I prefer, is the fact that I can get a lot more drills in it, so I don't have to keep topping up. If you pour too many in your small tray, just pour what I had in this tray, or most of them, to let you see what I'm talking about. So that's too many, and if I try and shake this, get that one, you can see it's just a big pile of drills because they don't have the space to spread out and lay in the tracks. Now if you were trying to use a saucer, like you think, well, okay, the little tray, I can't get enough in it, I'll use a saucer or a plate. The saucer doesn't have the ridges in it, so if you try and shake the saucer, they're just going to slide about, they won't try and flip. So it doesn't really work. That's why these ridges are important. So that's basically it. The basic rules: don't overfill your diamond painting tray. That is number one, because if you do, you're never going to get them sitting right. Gently shake from side to side, don't shake up and down or anything, they'll just start bouncing out the tray. And that's pretty much it. When you try it, it's just a matter of getting used to how hard or how fast. Just shake it gently at first, you'll start to notice that they turn over, and just keep doing it and they will settle out. And as I said, even sitting it on a flat table and just shaking the tray side to side without lifting it up, that works as well. So that's it. I just thought I'd mention it for absolute beginners, people who probably haven't even tried diamond painting yet. They get this and they're not really sure what to do with it. It saves a lot of frustration at the beginning, because people tend to just pour in a pile and then they can't get them to sit. So again, if I just pour back into the other tray and then go back and then shake this from side to side, still quite a lot in that, but you can see that they're starting to sit the right way up. The way that I do it, normally I would just look at this and I would just use the ones that are sitting the right way up, and then once I can't find any, I would just start shaking the tray again. The ones that are in there, plenty of space for them to move, so they'll turn over as well. So that is it. How to use a diamond painting drill tray. So there you go, how to use a diamond painting drill tray. It's just, I know it's a basic thing, but I think for beginners, again I'm thinking about beginners, people who are maybe waiting on the first diamond painting arriving, and they get this little bag and they're not really sure what the things are for. So I thought I would just talk about the trays today. The basics are, don't overfill it, just put a few drills in and shake the tray from side to side. Just do it gently and see if any move. If they don't, do it a little bit faster, a little bit harder. And basically what you want is the drills that are upside down will start to move, and the ones that are sitting in the channels will stay in the channels. If you shake it too hard, the ones that are already sitting in the channels will start jumping out and flipping over, and you're just constantly going to be shaking the tray and feel like you're getting nowhere. So that was why I thought I would do the video, try and explain what's happening when you're doing that. And hopefully it made sense. But the main thing is, don't overfill the tray. Again, if you're diamond painting and you have a lot of colours, a reasonably big diamond painting, I would definitely recommend that you get a bigger tray, just because you can pour more drills in. It's actually easier to hold the big tray and shake it. The small ones, again, because they've got the angled sides and they're not that big, they can be a bit fiddly to try and hold and shake. If you've got the bigger tray with the square sides, it's much easier to hold, and you get a lot more drills per fill, if you like. So that's it. Pretty straightforward one for beginners. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you will see unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, and just other things that come into my mind while I'm diamond painting. I've now got a little notebook, and when suddenly something just pops into my head and I think, oh, that might be an idea, I write them down now. So I've got a checklist. So I've got quite a few things on the list that I will be working my way through. So again, if you're interested, please subscribe and hit the notification button. And the other thing is, if you do that, you may catch me on YouTube Live. I do random YouTube Lives, never sure exactly when they're going to be. I just sort of fit them in with everything else in the real world. But I enjoy doing them. People drop in. Normally it's other diamond painters. Sometimes it's just random people drop in. They don't even know what diamond painting is, and they start asking me what I'm doing, how do you do, why do you do this, and how do you do that, and what's that for, and all that sort of thing. Maybe somebody gets interested and actually starts diamond painting. But apart from that, most of the people are diamond painters with different levels of experience. Some have been diamond painting for a long time, some are pretty new. So if you drop in and you have any questions, everybody's quite happy to try and help out. The other thing is that it isn't always just diamond painting. In fact, sometimes it isn't even about diamond painting. I'm normally working on the current project that I'm on while I'm talking, so people can see what I'm working on, but we do talk about pretty much everything and anything. People drop in from all around the world, and I'm always interested in talking to people, finding out where they are in the world and a little bit about where they live, that sort of thing. The main thing is it's just a chance to kick back and relax, really, have a bit of fun, nothing too serious. So if you're interested, that's always there. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.